BlakGooseTV family, we talking money, 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 money. Look, y'all. If y'all ain't checked it, a couple days ago, I released a video talking about the fact that the Joshua vs. Ruiz 2 rematch is in Saudi Arabia. Um, we're not sure what the motive behind this is. It came out of nowhere. If you guys were following the whole, what you can call, I guess you can call it a Joshua versus Ruiz 2 saga for where the venue is going to be at. Eddie Hearn on IFL TV, a video that was released maybe about a month ago. If you watched it, it said in the video, Eddie Hearn himself said that the two primary choices are between the UK and the USA, okay? We're not looking for any other places than these two places. But he did also mention there are 5 countries that have made offers. But he said at the end of the day, it's going to be between the US and the UK. Why, he said it's not about the money. It's not about how much money we make. It's not about what we can profit from this. But it's about what feels right when it comes to AJ, when it comes to Ruiz, and when it comes to the whole entire situation. It comes down to what feels right in the heart. Well, you know, Eddie Hearn's a promoter. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you say what you say in the moment. Well, it's happening in Saudi Arabia, and everyone and their mama knows it has to do with the money. I don't care what anybody says. They making big money. They making that big oil money when it comes to this under the table money, over the table money. I don't know. I can't say because I don't know what the deal is, but I know it's about the money, and that's the reason why it's happening in Saudi Arabia. But if y'all been following the news, AJ, you know what I'm saying, he spoke out since it's actually has been announced that this is where the venue is, basically, you know what I'm saying he's prepared, he's ready. We haven't really heard much from Ruiz, even though before this venue was actually announced, we were hearing a lot from Ruiz because obviously Ruiz was trying to, at the very end, put a narrative, or let me not say Ruiz, but maybe Ruiz's team was trying to put a narrative out into the mainstream media, out into the boxing world fans, that this fight should be at a certain venue. That's what you do. It's part of the game. Been told y'all, Eddie Hearn is the best though when it comes to creating a narrative for the fighter, and ultimately he usually always wins, which he did. I thought it was going to be in the UK because that's a win for Eddie Hearn, but was a bigger win for Eddie Hearn. It might not be overseas where I want it to be because our cash cow AJ is going to feel most comfortable, but now we can go to Saudi Arabia. AJ might not be as comfortable, but god damn it, the money we're going to make, it's going to be more than probably 3, 4 fights we could have had overseas, AJ. That's just me speculating. I don't know, but I know it's big money. There's a reason why they ended up doing it in Saudi Arabia because this came out of nowhere. So I know it's big, big money. I'm not talking double, but I'm talking triple times what they were probably made either in the US or the UK. It is what it is. But, so, the meaning of this video, or the point of this video, which actually makes more sense, Joshua vs. Ruiz 2 is from BoxingNews24.com. Andy wants bigger purse than $9 million. So this is probably one of the first things we've actually seen come from Andy Ruiz's team, or maybe Andy Ruiz himself, as far as a statement or anything that's publicly been put out since the venue has been named. He's saying he wants a bigger purse. Oh, god damn it, I agree with him. If you're going to go all the way left field, and you're not even going to actually have the venue in the 2 particular destinations that you told me that most likely they could happen. I don't know the whole ins and outs of their contract. Obviously, I'm pretty sure somewhere in the contract it said that AJ and his team, you know what I'm saying, they have the choice to pick wherever the fuck they want that second fight to be. But look, you can't go all the way left field and be like, we're going to do it in Saudi Arabia. Because everyone and their mama knows you're not doing it in Saudi Arabia just because you like the venue, because you like the arena, because you like the type of people that's going to be in there and they're going to support the fight. You're doing it for more money. So if you're doing it for my money, I should get more money. Like, see, this is that fucked up shit in boxing. And you don't even want to talk boxing contracts. But let's think about it. Most places, you're going to be able to, most businesses, you're going to be able to renegotiate your contract, or at least have some type of say, some type of back and forth. So I'm going to be very interested to see if they're going to be willing to renegotiate the contract with Ruiz, because I personally, this is my opinion, I believe he deserves it. I believe he deserves more money because this is totally left field, yo. And if y'all going to be deciding I'm going to put this venue in Saudi Arabia because of how much more money we can make than in the UK or the US, why won't the fighters be rewarded? Not only that, if AJ is going to be rewarded for the fact it's going to be in Saudi Arabia, how are you not going to reward the current champ, Ruiz Jr.? And everyone's gonna say, oh, well, he signed a contract. Well, he signed this, he signed that. So he has to, at the end of the day, he signed it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. But look, come on now. Everybody said that, man, that's bullshit. What if you went into a job and you signed a certain contract and you start performing or exceeding the expectations that they have implemented to you in this particular contract? Say that contract lasts for 3 years. In a year and a half, you doubled what you promised you was going to make them. What the fuck you gonna do? You wanna go to that goddamn boss, manager, general manager, whoever the fuck it may be, and you be like, hey yo, I think I deserve more money than what I was promised in this contract. Why? Because I doubled what I already was I doubled what you guys wanted me to do. So I was supposed to do this number in this particular time period. Let's say I was supposed to make this amount of money in 2 years. Well, I doubled that in a year. If in your head, if you're not gonna go and try and renegotiate your contract and get more money, then that's a different conversation for another day. We might end up having some segments about that in BlakGooseTV. You know what I'm saying? Having some pride in yourself and believing in yourself. But look, that's human nature. So all of y'all saying, well, he signed a contract. It doesn't matter what he says. It's what it is. Get the fuck up out of here. That means y'all ain't never exceeded expectations in anything that you did. Because when someone presents you with something and then you end up exceeding those expectations, guess what? You're going to expect more than what you were promised because you delivered more than what you promised. You see what I'm saying? And that's just fact. So I do believe he deserves more money. It's going to be interesting to see how they work this out. It's going to be interesting to see if they're willing to give him more money, because Eddie Hearn seems at this point, just from the talks that's been said, and he's followed through with everything he said. He said, Andy Ruiz, if y'all remember when they were first talking about the venue, Andy Ruiz said, let's do it in Mexico, let's do it in the States. And Eddie Hearn was like, ha, you don't got no say, you signed a contract. Well, as of now, that's came true, because the UK was heavily favored for the venue for the Ruiz Joshua 2 fight, and now all of a sudden it's in Saudi Arabia. So Eddie Hearn's true to his word when it comes to the fact where he's saying, Ruiz, you signed a contract, it is what it is. But if I'm Ruiz, I'm doing what it seems like he's trying to do in this particular article, which in my opinion it connects with the Regis Prograis situation, where it's like, look, I know I signed a contract back in the day. I'm putting my life on the line. I got the belts. I got the W. I don't give a fuck what I signed. This Saudi Arabia shit is left field. I deserve more money. And I believe he does. If y'all disagree with me, let me know in the comments below. Tell me why. Don't just put, he signed a contract. That ain't enough for me. Because if y'all know, if y'all working for a company, organization, whatever the fuck it may be, you sign a contract, this is what the money you're guaranteed for 3 years, but you end up exceeding the expectations that they put out for you in a year and a half. If you're not asking for more money or feeling like you deserve more, brother, you need to look in the mirror. You need to start working on yourself. Because that means you okay with the bare minimum, even though you are giving out all of you. That's not right. And I hope y'all realize that. Hey, yo, BlakGooseTV, Mr. Positivity, y'all don't got to agree with me. If y'all disagree with me, let me know why y'all disagree with me. If y'all agree with me, let me know why y'all agree with me. Either way it goes, I need to hear y'all opinion, because it's not about mine. It's about y'all's. Y'all already know what it is.